Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in. This side, Rahul Magan here is the Chief Executive Officer of Treasury Consulting LLP, and today we are going to cover about a video which is on the gold, GOLD. So gold is a metal which is highly precious in nature, and we very well understand that gold is always a cause of concern for a lot of people across the globe. And gold is always known as a hedging metal also. In fact, gold was under consideration when Trump was all scheduled to select as a Trump was fighting for a presidentship, and gold is under consideration when Trump is now a president of United States of America for the next 4 years. And in my personal opinion, he would be the president again for next again another 4 years as well. Now, if you look at this chart, I have deliberately maintained this chart, as a mountain as a mountain. And just before the starting, I would like to tell you that we are going to cover this gold from a hedging point of view as well. So now back to the topic, that if you look at this chart, then you will get to know that this chart is having this point, which is 1350 approximately. This point clearly suggests that this was the point where we should have sold gold. But unfortunately, what did happen? People not sold the gold. People was, because this point had happened before Trump. At that moment, a lot of people were speculating that Hillary Clinton would win the election, and the gold will go up, the stock markets would move up, and fortunately that happened. It was not Hillary, it was Trump who won it. Yes, on the same day, because the entire market were expecting that the Hillary will go on, and people have bet it that way. So the market had not went up. Rather, similarly like a Brexit, it went down. It went down. But at the same time, if we carefully see, then markets went up afterwards. Now, if from a currency perspective you would see, you would get to know that the dollar directs are moving up. On the other hand, dollar indirects are moving down. Now, dollar directs means USD INR, USD Philippines peso. On the other hand, dollar indirects are going down, which is your so-called GBP dollar, your Aussie dollar, your Swiss, your not Swiss franc, GBP dollar, Aussie dollar, Euro dollar, and New Zealand dollar. Similarly, my opinion was that when it was trading at 1350, we should have sold it. But people not sold it. People decided to go ahead. That people were thinking that it will cross 1400. In my personal opinion, the market has not missed it yet. Market is still in the pocket, in the sense like 1187 is not a bad rate, and my personal opinion is that Federal Reserve will surely going to rise rate effective January 2017, if not December 2017. And if you carefully see that they already published the minutes today, which is approximately 1 hour ago, and the minutes clearly suggest that rates hike is imminent, which is imminent. So if I would probably think that by January 2017, maximum by December 2017, rate hike would be there, and gold will go down. I'm not saying that the gold will touch to less than 1000, but at the same time, my personal opinion suggests that in the next 2 months of time, gold would surely down by $100 per ounce. So if it is trading at 1187, it would close to be $1100 per ounce. I'm not saying it will trade less than 1100, because here we need to see how the Trump acts. But sitting today, the Trump is something, is a Trump card, and he is a very hawkish person. I think that he would continue to maintain a lot of stance. He would continue to be hawkish, then continue to be then a dovish person. On the other hand, if we change this pattern to next 10 years, and here I will go ahead, not a mountain but a candlestick chart, and I just refresh it, you will get to know this. Now you will get to know that gold maintain a highest, in fact greater than 1800, somewhere in here when dollar was down, and from here it went down. So today it is trading approximately 1187, which is close to 1200. Let me go to 3 years using this chart. Now you will get to know, not 3 years, go to YTD, which is year till today, or go to next 3 months. Now in the 3 month chart, you can very clearly see that it is going down. Now this is where the election has happened. This is where the election has happened, and this is the phase when people were thinking that Hillary would win, and this is actually when when Trump got selected, and the dollar went down. Now what I do, I will compare this with an indicator. Let me compare this with a direct indicator, which is with an indicator comparison simple, which is say with the direct euro dollar, with the euro dollar. Now, if I compare this with euro dollar, you can see that since euro dollar is also a dollar indirect but globally direct, and gold is also dollar indirect but globally direct, you can very well see that post election euro is also falling and gold is also falling, but both have nothing to do the election, although election plays a very important role in that regards, but at the same time it is not all about election for euro. The reason here is that Italian referendum is on the way, and I think that Italian referendum would pass. And to be very honest, that if this would pass, then things is not going to be good for euro. My personal opinion suggests that if it would pass, then things would be pretty sad for euro, and euro would went down to probably 1.03. And in my personal opinion, if Italian referendum would pass, then gold valuation for a moment of time might get up to 1250 also. So if it would get up by 1250, then it would seriously matter. In my personal opinion, this would seriously matter. And I'm also on the strong believer of the fact that if we seriously compare this with then dollar direct and globally dollar direct, which is dollar to Japanese, then you will see a different contraction here. Let me refresh the chart. You will see that gold is falling down and JPY is moving up. Now this is not a convergence. This is a great divergence. And the screen which you have right up front, this is the blinking screen. So this screen will tell you that today gold is 1187. So my personal opinion to all the traders, those who are watching this video, is that you should maintain a sell call at 1190. I seriously don't think that Federal Reserve will not hike the rate. Federal Reserve will surely hike the rate. And at the same time, I am of the opinion that if Federal Reserve is going to hike the rate, then all the gold puts would seriously make a lot of money. On the other hand, I don't think that if Federal Reserve don't hike the rate, I don't think that gold calls will make sense. I don't think gold is a buy call now. Gold is a sell call now. But at the same time, this is a foreign exchange market. Anything could have happened at any moment of the time. So for the time being, I am of the view that gold would seriously move up, go down. And at the same time, we know that the American indexes are going up. So everywhere, this is a dollar strength. And I think that my last personal opinion is that, like Draghi, which is a European Central Bank governor, said that like he clearly said that he is looking forward to have more quantitative easing in the market if there is a threat to euro. So I seriously see that things would be a little messy for gold, and I think that the traders should do sell now. And I think that stop loss they should maintain roughly 1195, not 1200. So if because it is a foreign exchange market, anything could have happened at any point of time. So you need to maintain your stop losses. I personally think that if gold is trading at somewhere 1187, you should sell now, and you should maintain a stop loss of 1195. And I think with stop loss you are able to make a lot of sense. So this was for the day about the gold. We thank you very much and hope you liked the video. And we would like to appraise you that Treasury Consulting LLP had already started the online academy with our online partner WizIQ, and who is a webinar provider. You are most welcome to join our courses. Currently, we have more than 23 courses, 13 courses listed, and over the period we would continue to have approximately 26 courses. Our courses cover everything: foreign exchange, risk management, and each and everything. You're welcome to join the courses. My contact details are 9899242978, and my email ID is rahul.magan@treasuryconsulting.in. We thank you very much, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give a good feedback on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and have a good luck ahead.